I am the state auditor's representative. I am the chair. Also present is William Schwartz, the Attorney General's representative and vice chair. Marie Davis from the Office of Financial Management. She's the representative from OFM. And Heather Hirataka, the Stark archivist, who is secretary of the Records Committee, as well as Russell Wood, our records manager. I'm going to let the staff then introduce himself and any other individuals here that are on this meeting to identify yourself for the record.
I'm Rachel Wilson. I'm a records consultant with the Washington State Archives at the Olympia branch.
I'm Hannah Colasar. I'm a representative from the Washington State Archives at the Puget Sound branch with the Records Management Division.
Sean Reichard, records consultant with the Washington State Archives up in the Northwest branch in Bellingham.
I'm Megan
Bonnie.
Shoemaker. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Megan.
I'm Megan Shoemaker. I'm a records consultant with Washington State Archives in Bellingham.
Bonnie Hood, records and grants consultant with the Washington State Archive. I'm at the Olympia branch.
Is there anyone else that would like?
Oh,
sorry.
My name's Julie. I'm a member of the public. Thank you.
Yep. Is anybody else here want to identify themselves?
Yes,
All right.
I'm Tammy Lee. I'm from the Department of Labor and Industries, the records officer there.
All right, thank you.
Sean Denson. I am the retention schedule consultant with UW Medicine.
And I'm Emily Lemieux from University of Washington.
Good morning. I'm Megan Jackson, Records and Disclosure Officer for Department of Licensing.
Morning, Leah Hamamura from UW Medicine.
My name is David Engbrecht. I'm a management analyst in records management for the Department of Licensing.
All right, well, thank you very much. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the August 6, 2025 minutes. Has the committee had an opportunity to review the minutes? Any questions? Hearing no questions, then I would entertain a motion to approve the August 6, 2025 minutes as presented.
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. There's been a motion and a second to approve the August 6, 2025 minutes as presented. Is there any discussion? Hearing no.
To abstain.
Right, you were not a part of this, and I appreciate that for you putting that on the record, Ms. Davis.
Thank you.
So any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then I would call a question. All those in favor of approving the August 6, 2025 minutes signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions?
Yes.
There is one abstention. Yes, Ms. Davis from OFM. She was not part of the committee and that day. Thank you. The motion then to approve the August 6 minutes as presented passes 3 votes aye and 1 abstention. The next item on the agenda is adoption of today's agenda. Has the committee had an opportunity to review the agenda?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any questions? Hearing no questions, then I'd entertain a motion to approve today's agenda as presented.
Moved.
And a second? Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Is there any request for? There's been a motion and a second to approve today's agenda as presented. Is there any request for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of adopting today's agenda as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, the motion passes to approve today's agenda as presented unanimously. Thank you very much. The next item on the agenda, Roman numeral 2, is the Washington State Archives updates, and the first is by the State Archivist.
Good morning, everyone. Thankful that you're all here with us on this kind of blustery Western Washington morning. So hopefully where you are, it's a little bit nicer, but happy that you're all here. Updates from archives. October is Archives Month. We get a whole month to celebrate archives, so we're really excited. The theme this month is Express Yourself. So be on the lookout for lots of things coming out of archives that highlight our collections. Including potentially an after hours tour. We're not 100% certain yet, but keep your eyes open if you're interested in coming and touring the archives. We're working on that. We know that our haunted archives had lots of positive feedback in the past, so we're working to see if we have some staff who can stay late and help do that tour. Of course, we continue to work on our outreach that we have, and we took the state constitution across the state to Spokane in the month of September. It's the first time that the Washington State Constitution has made it across the mountains. So it was our first traveling adventure with it. We did have State Patrol escort every time we have the Constitution out of a vault. So really happy that we were able to do that and share with some of our people over in the Spokane area. We had a public showing at the Spokane Public Library, as well as a showing at the County Auditors Recording Conference. So it was a great event. Lots of people were very grateful to see parts of our collections out and about in the state. So I'm very happy to report on that. We also will be at the Governor's Mansion Foundation tours that will be happening in November over at the Governor's Mansion, highlighting other parts of our collections. We don't always take the Constitution out because, of course, that is one of our founding documents and does require some extra handling and precautions and preservation. So we'll be taking out some other treasures. But if you have not been on a tour of the archives and are interested, please reach out and let me know. We're always happy to have people over, and we know that we're having lots of tours with Department of Licensing coming up. So always happy to have you come over and check out some of the cool things that we have and talk about some of the records and how we preserve them and why they matter. So anyway, that is my report. I will turn it over to Russell Wood for the State Records Manager update.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And we're very pleased to say that we have finally retired our listserv because it is ancient technology. And so we're now using MailChimp along with the rest of the archives and OSOS. If you were signed up to the listserv, you don't have to do anything because we moved you over to our new list of subscribers. We did have a separate state and a separate local one. We now only have one that's coming out. So just be on the lookout and checking your junk mail in case your spam filter blocks it until you teach it that this is something you want. That's our news for the last month. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Wood. That concludes the Washington State Archives updates. Next item under Roman numeral 3 is new business. First being updates to agency schedules. And that first schedule is Department of Labor and Industries Records Retention Schedule version 1.14. And there is someone here, correct, Ms. Lee, from the Department of L&I. Is there anything you'd like to say?
That's correct. Basically, the changes, we had a lot of minor changes. We did a lot of updating the descriptions of our records to ensure it was clear to everybody, and have a couple new record series that we are looking forward to getting those approved. That's basically the updates. It's pretty small changes to our retention schedule, but we wanted to make sure these were clear. And then I think we are revoking a record series to be combined with another record series.
Well, thank you, and thank you for all your work. Does the committee have any questions? Hearing no questions, then I'd entertain a motion to approve the Department of Labor and Industries Records Retention Schedule version 1.14 as presented.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
A motion and a second to approve the Department of Labor and Industries Records Retention Schedule version 1.14. Is there any request for discussion? Seeing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of approving the Department of Labor and Industries Records Retention Schedule version 1.14 signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing 4 ayes, none opposed, no abstentions. The motion to pass the Department of Labor and Industries Records Retention Schedule version 1.14 passes unanimously. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your work.
Thank you so much.
The next item on the agenda is Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8. Is there anyone from Department of Licensing that wish to speak?
Yes, Megan Jackson from Department of Licensing. Thank you for having us today. So I wanted to first thank Rachel for all the work that she did with us. You were a very important piece of this puzzle. So thank you, Rachel. You're awesome. I heard nothing but great things from the team on all the work that you all did. We really focused on clarifying and simplifying things in this update. We combined DANs where the records and the processes are the same, and we really tried to generate a schedule that is going to be usable by our employees, right? Retention is hard, so let's make it as easy as we can. We have one new DAN that I wanted to highlight. It's our driver's license archival summary DAN. We have been working with Secretary of State on this DAN for years, and we are super excited to finally have it in a place where it's up for approval and review. We also combined our standard driver's licenses and IDs into one, and our enhanced driver's licenses and IDs into one. They were separate before. And this is really only the beginning. Our goal is to create an accurate schedule that matches what we do at Department of Licensing, and like I said, makes retention as easy as possible. So thank you for considering this today.
All right. Well, thank you, and thank you for all that work. Does the committee have any questions? Hearing no questions, then I'd entertain a motion to approve the Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8 as presented.
Moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve the Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8 as presented. Is there any request for discussion?
I just
Hearing
wanted
no
to
request.
say, oh, sorry, Chair. I just wanted to say thank you to the staff for providing extra information about the cost of those changes. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. Is there any request for discussion by the committee? Okay, then entertain a motion. All those in favor of approving the Department of Licensing Records Retention Schedule version 1.8 signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing 4 ayes, the motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Thank you for all your work.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda is the University of Washington Medicine Records Retention Schedule version 2.4. And there is someone here from the department, University of Washington Medicine, correct?
Yes.
Thank you for being here today. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
Just thank you to the committee for reviewing and considering our schedule today. We have quite a bit of changes on our schedule due to the change to RCW 7041-190. So we're really excited about these changes, and it's going to be a lot of great improvements to retention for us, as well as making things easier. So thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for all your work. Is there any questions by the committee? Any comments? Okay. Hearing none, then I would entertain a motion to approve the University of Washington Medicine Records Retention Schedule version 2.4 as presented.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. For the motion and second, we've had to approve the University of Washington Medicine Records Retention Schedule. Is there any request for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of approving the University of Washington Medicine Records Retention Schedule version 2.4 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing 4 ayes, none opposed nor abstentions. A motion to pass the University of Washington Medicine Records Retention Schedule version 2.4 passes unanimously. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
The last item under new business is the University of Washington Records Retention Schedule version 2.34. And there is someone here from the University of Washington.
Yep, I'm Emily Lemieux. I'm here.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
We had a change due to in the School of Dentistry due to a federal code of regulations. We had a change due to moving into the Big Ten for athletics, and then the rest of our changes kind of have to do with university reorg, so reflecting just different areas of our report.
All right.
So,
Well,
thanks
thank you
very much.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions or comments from the committee? Hearing none, then I would entertain a motion to approve the University of Washington Records Retention Schedule version 2.34 as presented.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve. Is there any request for discussion by the committee? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of approving the University of Washington Records Retention Schedule version 2.34 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing 4 ayes, no, none opposed. Motion to approve the University of Washington Records Retention Schedule 2.34 passes unanimously. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Next item on the agenda, Roman numeral 4, other business. Mr. Wood, do we have any other business?
There is nothing I'm aware of. No.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Then that would be Roman numeral 5, which is our next meeting, December 3rd, 2025, Wednesday at 10 a.m. as per our schedule we passed last year. Then the last item on the agenda is adjournment. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. Is there any request for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then all in favor of adjourning today's meeting, October 1st of the State Records Committee 2025, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to adjourn passes unanimously, and we adjourn the meeting at 10:18 on October 1st, 2025. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.